We recently left the UAE to go traveling. The first country we explored was Costa Rica. Join us for our upcoming Costa Rica series where we explore magical rivers, go into the jungle, and see exotic animals in the wild.
So we're currently in our stay in San Jose. We've had a bit of a slow morning, and so the plan today is to explore a bit of San Jose while we drive out to our next destination, which is on the Pacific coast. It's called Manuel Antonio National Park. We've got a couple of stops on the way. We're gonna go to a crocodile bridge, which should be pretty interesting, and let's see how the day goes. Right now we're just basking in the sunshine. So we just had a quick breakfast, just drove around San Jose, didn't spend too long there. We're excited to go to our next destination, which is Manuel Antonio. But before we go there, like I said before, there's a crocodile bridge. It should be interesting, so that will take around an hour to get there. So we just driven an hour westward and we're at the Tarcoles River. This place is known for just crocodiles resting. Let's go check them out.
We are at El Avion, so we are at the restaurant that has a giant plane on the inside of it with amazing views of the Pacific.
While waiting for our drinks, the restaurant also has the history of this plane, and I literally had no idea, but this was the same place used by Barry Seals. Tom Cruise played him in the movie American Made to smuggle, I believe, arms between the states to the Nicaraguan Contras, and this was genuinely one of the C-123s that they used, which was shot down somewhere around this area and brought here. That was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm pretty much geeking out about like the history of this place, and so random to find another place here in the middle of effectively nowhere, but you got this piece of history. Yeah, so the Iran-Contra affair, one of the planes that was shot down, is in this very bar. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. We are at the entrance of
Manuel Antonio National Park.
Manuel Antonio National Park.
This park is supposed to have so many different types of animals, so I've been so excited for this day. We've already seen a few monkeys and a sloth outside of the park, so I can only imagine how many animals we're going to see once we actually get inside.
I think there's a group like literally 10 feet in front of us and they've already spotted an animal, so
let's go see.
Let's go check it out. Our tour guide's a bit of a loose cannon. We don't know where he is.
We're going together. I'm going to speak Spanish and English because we got us to group today, okay? So we can speak in Spanglish. You know Spanglish, right? Spanglish, sí. El Spanglish.
You saw a sloth.
Two-toed sloth and a baby.
Happy now?
Yeah.
So we've just spent like around half an hour. We've seen plenty of different wildlife. So some frogs, bird eggs, lots of lizards. But because it's so crowded, it's just a conveyor belt. You just wait in line for people to just view this one thing. There are tour groups on top of one another. The one that we had in Tortuguero was far more authentic. It's still good, still seeing a lot of things, but the amount of people, I mean, were part of the problem, I suppose, but it's kind of ruining the experience of a safari trek.
So far my favorite part has been the monkey war that just happened. So apparently the howler monkeys and the capuchin monkeys are fighting over territory.
Sorry, I have to cut you off. There's a new basket.
It's just one male. The big male for like a 25 female. It's very happy, huh?
Uh-oh.
Reporting live from Manuel Antonio on the monkey war against the howlers is our foreign correspondent, Holly Andre.
I'm back, everyone. Yeah, this has been my favorite part. I could just stay and watch the monkeys all day.
Give us an update about the war. What happened?
So I think the capuchin monkeys successfully drove out the howler monkeys from their territory. I think there were more of them. I also heard one of the guides say that you can hear the howler monkeys, that they've been known to eat each other's babies. So that's a problem too. So they have a territory problem and eating babies.
We just reached the halfway point, and this is where we just come to have a little 5-minute break. And now we're gonna head towards the beach. Hopefully we'll see some more animals, probably sloths and insects. But here's hoping we see a little bit more.
Like a jaguar?
Unlikely. So we just finished the tour. It was pretty good. We saw lots and lots of different animals. The tour itself was amazing, but now we are heading back. We have to get our COVID test done. We just made it back. Got some minutes to spare before we get our COVID test. Join us next week as we fly into the United States, where we try the local foods and fashion, go to iconic locations, meet the wildlife, and see America at its best.